Alrighty guys, so this is a December 3rd account update video on Drago 100%. So this specific account, like I said in the previous account update video, was started in November of 2021, as you can see right over here. So it's been running for close to around 2 years now, a little bit more than 2 years actually. And so you can see here the deposit, profit and loss, 123,000. And this is literally the whole trades, lifetime trades since 2021 right over here. So you can see how it's been able to be robust in gold market, with gold being, had various kind of uptrends and downtrends, which, if you have like an uptrend or trending system or a breakout countertrend system, especially a countertrend system, it's going to underperform during like trend parts of this specific areas right over here. So gold has counter-trend characteristics, trend characteristics. So this specific system utilizes both long and short counter-trend breakout systems. It has a total of around 16 systems for right now. But I think it could have a little bit, actually 2 additional systems. But having 6 systems that have been reducedly optimized, to fit the market's kind of characteristics and be robust to different kind of market conditions, is just a testament of how robust this specific system or this specific algorithm has really been to different market cycles. And that is the reason why it's been performing pretty freaking darn well. So you can see this is a live account, real account right over here. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get like the newest detailed report. So looking at the kind of account report here, you can see here that the total profit is 123,000, and then you can see here the deposits was actually, I believe right here should say $500. I don't think it does say that, but the deposit is 500, which I showed you previously. Profit factor being at 2.51, which is really good. You can see here we have the total trades 223 over the last 2 years. The max drawdown, this is around a 15%. The actual average drawdown is around 2%. And so you can see here that this specific system has a higher win rate characteristic. The risk to reward is 2 to 1, which means that it's not going to win, a 3 or 4 or 5 to 1 risk to reward ratio. But the win rate has been able to stay stagnant at, at different kind of market conditions, which is extremely hard to do in algorithm, especially something that's trading gold. So this is one of the most sophisticated retail algorithms that I ever kind of encountered. It could be one of the best algorithms of the century, just of the performance of the ROMAD, which is return over max drawdown ratio, the Sharpe ratio, and then the profit factor, as well as it having ridiculously really good good win rate, and of course the compound annual growth rate is pretty good as well, around more than 20%. SQ1 score is phenomenal in the system as well. So yeah, I mean, this specific system has performed really ridiculously well on gold market, and it's something that is extremely hard to do on literally like the different market conditions that are in gold right now. If you tested like a grid algorithm on gold, it'll probably like blow account several times throughout the last couple of 10 years. Even just the last 3 years, it would have blown multiple accounts, right? So this is the most sophisticated gold algorithm in the retail market that I've encountered for sure. Like Titan X, all these other like grid algorithms, nothing compares to this, because this one uses different kind of robust systems, multiple systems in general. And if there's underperformance on a particular system, from my intuition and from my kind of data analysis, it uses some kind of artificial intelligence to essentially pick out the best systems using specific metrics and specific additional systems in place to always try to be robust to different kind of market conditions on gold markets. So in kind of the quantitative finance field, we call it the golden system, or like the retail likes to call it the holy grail, but we call it the golden system in the quantitative field, just because of its really great results. So it's really great returns. It's ridiculous just low drawdowns as well. So this specific system is a golden system, which is listed as just being an insanely performance algorithm that has been, performing extremely well and just basically making money through different kind of market conditions, which is what every real quant out there wants to actually achieve, with their algorithms, to be able to perform throughout no matter any market conditions and consistently throughout the years, which, I mean, honestly, you could totally see that here. With every trade, there's, a couple winners, every losing trade, every winner. It's been consistently being able to achieve returns throughout the last couple of years. So, I mean, that's exactly what a golden system is. So, there's not that much golden systems out here in the, quantitative field space or in the retail trading space. Just because, again, golden systems statistically, according to Dr. Howard Bandy, only comes in 1 in a million, right? So literally, if you were to have, like, let's just say, like, a million systems, only one of them will actually have the criteria of a golden system. So that's what I'm saying, that this specific algorithm is one of the best systems of the century. Just because of its ridiculous performance, and of course, gold's market characteristics have been really been an outlier recently, and there's a lot of volatility in gold, so that gives it the specific algorithm more opportunity to take advantage of this kind of market, right? And gold has a lot of different characteristics. It's not like NASDAQ or indexes in general, where it's breakout and there's volatility in place and it's connected, it's correlated to different kind of assets. Gold is correlated, of course, but it's kind of more robust, and it has different kind of characteristics that you can exploit, which is exactly why these 16 systems are exploiting those specific characteristics, and it's able to be robust to different market conditions. So yeah, I'm really excited to be able to kind of just further out our research with this specific algorithm. Currently, we have a version out to members, which is called Drago 30%, which, as you can see here, this is the actual algorithm. The equity chart is pretty good. I mean, the stability is about 0.8. So it's actually a little bit slightly stable compared to the actual real version of Drago, the 100% version. The symmetry is around 71%, but the drawdown ratio, of course, is actually quite high. As you can see here, 20% max drawdown. But I mean, of course, this is performing way above the market characteristics, way above gold, way above the alpha, which is the S&P 500, right? So this is literally, a really great system already right now that's out to our members right now. But a lot of people were like saying, like, okay, there's no way you were able to reverse engineer this algorithm, but we have, as you can see here, literally the same characteristics, buy, sell, buy. I mean, if you really research these characteristics, you can see a lot of correlation between our system and the Drago 100% version. You could just see that it trades gold, trades both buy and sell. I mean, just with the symmetry being around 71%, which tells us that, how symmetrical is it between buy and sell. Just it being really close to just the actual version of Drago 100%, which this version is standardized between a 1% risk instead of a 5% risk, since the actual statement that I showed you guys was a risk of 5% on a $500 account from 2021, November 2021. So this is standard. This is more standard over here, and I also reduced the compound annual growth rate as well, so it's able to kind of give you kind of a better example of the system. Over the last, this specific system is over the last, just 2 years essentially, right? So, here the equity chart is really, really nice. It's just very, very clean. Compared to this our system right now, it's definitely more noisy, as you can see here, and of course more trades, which equals more noise, and the profit factor is 1.14, so slightly less, win rate slightly less, but our return to max drawdown ratio is really good. It's over 19.35, which is really, really good. Anything above a 2 or 3 is just like really great. SQN score definitely needs to be worked on. So this is the version currently out to members, but we're still, like, right now we've been finishing up the newest version right now, and are seeking to release it out, hopefully out to members right now. So yeah, I mean, we're extremely close to be able to just fully extract the system, because we've done, over just an insane amount of data analysis on the system, right? We've spent over hundreds of hours, thousands of hours. And the reason why is just because, we know that it needed a lot of analysis. Even though the system has very simple kind of characteristics and simple parameters, there's still a very complex aspect to it that only takes, like, you have to be really, really kind of smart about it and how you analyze the data and how you structure the system itself. So yeah, I mean, we've been getting that out right now, and we're really excited to release it out to members as well. But with this specific version, our members are currently using it and are actually making, monthly profits on this specific system, and has been, we had some members who withdrew money, from their funded accounts using the specific system. Some members are using their live accounts, and it's continuously winning, right? It's not like it's, this is like a very horrible version compared to the 100%. It's still a really great version. It's still making money consistently every single month. The drawdowns are a little bit huge because of the average consecutive losses, which we can reduce that, of course, with the new version. And of course, less noise with the amount of trades. But these trades are literally on a span of 10 years, which, I mean, for this is just a span of 3 years. So if we kind of normalize that, 1354 divided by, let's just say like we kind of like to get the max number of trades per year. So we'll do 1354 divided by 10 years, right? So it's an average trades of 135 per year, which is kind of correlated to, this, because it's 223 trades within like 2 years, a little bit more than 2 years. So it's kind of close, but this specific system still has more noisy kind of signals, which we're of course trying to reduce and are reducing it. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I mean, this is like, with this specific system in general, like no one has access to it, but us. No one is able to do what we're doing right now with this specific system. We're competing against some of the greatest hedge funds in the world. We're competing against some of the greatest quants. They're actively spending millions of dollars to get that data and to try to reverse engineer it. So yeah, I'm excited about this. If you guys are interested in Algo Labs, definitely check out our website. Right now, we're actually running a short sale on lifetime access to Drago, which, if you were able to jump into this sale, you actually get lifetime access to this specific algorithm for free. I mean, not for free, but you'll get access to this specific algorithm at a cheaper price, and lifetime access will actually soon be able to disappear forever. So no one will ever have access to this specific algorithm for lifetime access and for limited access, right? So you have to make sure that if you actually are wanting to jump in as quickly as possible, because this lifetime version is definitely going to go away. The main reason between that is whenever we release the better versions for Drago, I don't want a lot of members to have access to that full version lifetime access. I want to be able to control kind of the maximum amount of people exploiting the specific system, because again, there's two things that could happen. We have multiple hundreds or even like thousands of people using the same system. That'll probably have some kind of inefficiency decay over time. And then number two, you'll be able to see kind of like other kind of players, like bigger players like hedge funds, will be able to see that, and we'll be able to try to reverse engineer that as well. When so many people are using it, these hedge funds, these people, these reverse engineer algorithms are always on the move trying to beat the retail traders, unfortunately and sadly. But I think that's going to take a little bit of a while, and that members are still going to be able to achieve really great profits with this specific system. We have multiple algorithms in Algo Labs, and we're always trying to add more to the arsenal of algorithms that we have, or portfolio of algorithms. And then we're also trying to update our current algorithms and to make them better. So yeah, there's a lot of big plans for Algo Labs right now. We're going to try to finish up Drago 100% by the end of this year. And then we're also trying to better, like, have some better updates for Golden Levels algorithm, release a new algorithm out here that I've been kind of trading over the last couple of years, and I really want to kind of code it out and be able to give out to members as well. So yeah, we have a lot of big plans for Algo Labs. So if you guys are excited, leave a comment down below, leave a like, and if you guys are wanting to get lifetime access for Drago, make sure you do that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys later.